YouTubers, JBuzzsaw79 here with the start of my deck profiles again. Today is July 15th, I believe, something like that. Today I'm going to be doing Gravekeepers. Now I haven't done the Gravekeepers profile in some time. And just to remind everybody, Gravekeepers are pretty much one of my top decks as far as I think about them. So let me just cut for the quick here. I just actually got done doing some play testing with somebody that stopped over, a good friend of mine. And so yeah, let's get the this rolling here. We'll do some just ones here to start out. So first card here, got one Gravekeeper's Assailant. If Echo Valley is out and he attacks, you can put the monster in defense position and then basically run it over. I got one Gravekeeper's Guard, basically just a 19 butt, so huge defense on him. You get Echo Valley out, it becomes a 24, so that's really huge there. It's got a text. So yeah, it's a really huge defense there, which is really nice. And of course, it returns a card to the owner's hand. Basically, that allows you, without Igsies or whatever, you put this down in defense. You also can suck up essentially 2 attacks because of that 2 monsters. They hit once, you return the other. But a really nice card. I have one Gravekeeper's Nobleman in there. So we're running 2. But you know, I haven't decided yet. I mean, it's good, but the fact of you can only be destroyed by battle to activate his effect kind of prohibits him a little bit for me. So I don't necessarily want to run with that. I'm running only 2 Commandant because I don't think 3 is needed. I used to run 3 Commandant, but I think being running 3 Necro Valley plus 2 of him, and even if I have only Necro Valley out, best case scenario, what's he? He's just a beater. There's better cards I could use, so only 2 of the Commandant. Sorry if my camera bounces sometimes on the table, I don't know why, but stupid computer. Then I'm running 2 Gravekeeper's Descendant. I think this card is always best at 2. Destroy anything on the field by sucking up a Gravekeeper and shooting it. That's really nice. I'm running now 3 Recruiter. I tried him going down to 2, just wasn't really doing it for me. Basically, when he hits the grave, doesn't matter how, you get to go ahead and add a Gravekeeper with 1500 or less defense to your hand, which is almost all of them. A couple of changes obviously in there. Next up, 3 Spy. Somebody tried to tell me at one point you didn't need Spy 3. Why? I mean, Spy is the big one that is, it's just really good. It's always been good for Gravekeepers, I think. So, because it fetches anything that you want from the deck and puts it face up on the field for you. From that, basically, it's almost like a Summoner Monk, but with a bigger defense. So, and then the big one that comes for me from that is I usually get one of these 2 lovely ladies, Shaman. Now, when this first came out, and I have to say this because it really irritates me, when it first came out, everybody I saw, every video I talked about, anything, well, we side deck Shaman. And I'm like, no, you do not side deck Shaman. You side deck Shaman. And people used to argue with me, tell me how stupid I was. And then, a year later, I was like, oh my god, I totally made deck at least 1 copy of these. You people suck. I said originally this was a great card because of the fact of what it does. Now, it takes everybody apparently a year generally to jump on bandwagons and stuff sometimes, so whatever. Last Gravekeeper, I only run 1 Heretic. I'd like to bump this up to 2. I still might. He's good. I mean, he's an 18, and then generally, if you can keep the field under control, his 1800 attack is more than enough to deal with whatever generally they bring out. So, and he's unaffected by any other cards while Necro Valley is on the board. Next up, well, these are 2 things I've added recently. Don't focus on this card. I added 2 of the Fossil Dyna. This card actually, in my playtesting, even just today, helped me out a lot. Just because of the fact that even if it didn't attack and it comes to me, I'd flip it up, wipe the stuff off the board, and then Fossil Dyna would just sit there. And either they couldn't draw big enough stuff, or when they did, I had enough defense down that I could just, defend with it. So that was really nice. And then I got 1 Ryo by himself even. At one point, just took control of the game because I got him out, and I dropped him in defense, and then, there was no, God, the names of cards escape me. There's no Mirror Force, no Deep Prison, anything, so I just let him sit there. I threw him in defense just because, in case there was a Mirror Force, and I poked with Dyna, and I won the game. So, and I could have run Galaxy Eyes back, but again, I was prepared for it, so that was nice. Spells, moving on to them. 3, gosh, this is running long already. 3 Necro Valley, that's kind of standard, I think. And then 3 of the Pot of Duality. I had the wand, and then I was equipping the wand to Recruiter to plus from that, because you have the wand, and you can go ahead and draw 2 cards and then search off a Recruiter. So there you go. Next up, we got Gravekeepers Steel, which Steel, you go ahead and grab the 2 cards and Regeki. I cut 1 Steel out because, why not? And I don't think you really need much from other than Regeki. So, traps, I got lots of traps in here. So, I got Bottomless, it is what it is. Torrential. Only 1 Vanities now, because I only special summon with Spy, so I don't really care usually. I do Overlay once in a while, but very rarely, so that's really not an issue for me either. Let's see what else we got. Warning in here. So that does its thing. I got a Compulse, because it's still really good as far as I'm concerned. So, anything else are just 2 ubs at this point. Real fast here. Try to get this at least about 8 minutes or so. Mirror Force and Mirror Force. I might cut 1 Mirror Force out. So I'm 2 of those and 2 Prison right now. I don't know. I mean, is Prison better? So you can go ahead and get rid of things that just are annoying as hell, that are hard to destroy. Or do you do it the mirror and take out bad players? I don't know right now. Double chains, I think you have to run at least 2 chains. I don't run many hand traps. I prefer chains, to be quite honest. And then I'm running double bribes because I think bribe is really good to control stuff. So because it stops spells and traps, I think that's important. People trying to MST a lot of my set stuff. Or if I don't have Shaman, I try to get rid of Necro Valley. So, and then running double Imperial Tombs. Now most people, at one point I had this at 3, and then I knocked it down to 2. Some people don't only run 1. I don't know yet. I like to give it a 2. I realize now running at 3 was very cloggy in my other build. So because you only activate 1, and only if you have Necro Valley and a Gravekeeper out. So in that regard, it kind of sucks. But it is a Solemn Judgment for Infernities, whatever. So that's my Gravekeepers deck here. Go ahead, thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't. I apologize. This is my first video in a while, and I'm running over here. I try to keep the videos about 7 minutes, usually at most. Thumbs down if you didn't like the video. Comment. Any comments you want to put, whether you liked, disliked, suggestions. I would really appreciate those. Right now I'm running 42 cards in here, so that's something too. And last of all, please at least share the video with others, and kind of go from there as far as getting it out. I would appreciate it. JBuzzsaw79 signing off. Thanks.